Okay, so today is a very simple everyday makeup. Today is Wednesday, so it is content day, which means I have to get my face done. I actually have to look presentable. So for starters, I'm gonna go ahead and use this this head wrap that I actually got from Peace Out Skincare. So thank you, Peace Out. It's to be used when doing my skincare, but I'm gonna do my makeup with it. Starting off with the primer. This is the e.l.f. Skin Sun Touchable with SPF 30. There we go. It's the Whoa Glow. Absolutely love that primer. I love the sheer glow that it comes with, and I love that it doesn't leave a white cast. I know some primers that have SPF tend to just come off very ashy on the skin. This one does not. It gives you all glow without the ashiness. So I'm applying it to my skin. I am using quite a bit of it. It always comes out, I always feel like it comes out a lot. Like the way it comes out the tube is just, there's always a ton of product that comes out, but that's cool because it does have the SPF in there. It's great for the skin. So I'm using my fingers to apply, well, I'm using my hands, both hands to apply. I apply it like I would a face lotion or a face cream. That's how I apply all my primers because it doesn't leave anything, like it doesn't leave any residue, and plus SPF is good for you, okay? Like let's not forget the SPF factor. Ain't nothing wrong with a little glow and a little sun protection. So next I'm gonna go ahead with the Merit Beauty, the Minimalist. This is becoming one of my favorites. This is shade Buff. I use it as a concealer. It can double as a concealer and a foundation. I find that when I do use it as a foundation, especially now with my skin being tanned, it looks ashy. It looks a little grayish. And so unless I want to use a ton of bronzer, it's best for me to just use it as a concealer. But as a spot concealer, I find that it conceals amazingly. I love how easy it is to blend. I absolutely love it. It blends like a dream. It's a stick that blends like a cream. And the cream behaves like a cream should. It's not harsh. It's gentle, and I apply it on the inner corners of my eye, like underneath the inner corner of my eye, as well as the outer corner of my eye, as well as the dip of my nose, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. And yeah, this is something I've started doing that is very new. It's like a very subtle concealing spot, but yeah, like right where the nose and the cheek is, I find like there's like a dip. I don't know if it's a crease, I'm not sure what that is, but I love applying concealer there. Gives the illusion of filling it out. Next, I'm gonna use the LYS bronzer stick. I'm running out. I'm kind of annoyed, so annoyed, but this is shade Encourage, and I'm applying it, you know, not on the contour lines, but right where the cheekbone is. And I find that it does a world of a difference when I apply the bronzer there, as well as lining or contouring my nose with it, and the temple area. Also a wonderful bronzer. I love it. It's a stick that applies and blends like a dream. It just so easy. It literally melts into your skin. I'm stippling it in. This is a double-ended brush. I'm always using it. I got it off Temu. I think it was like $5. So good. I love using this brush, and you know, being as gentle as I possibly can. I'm slightly contouring, bronzing my face, mostly bronzing my face, that area there. And I love bronzing. It used to scare me, not anymore. I absolutely love it. I love that I can bronze and contour at the same time. I think that's one of the things, I think that's why it's also, for so long I was confused as to what bronzing actually was. But it's really adding color, adding pigment, giving dimension to the face, and noticing that I'm losing my nose to the bronzer. So I had to redefine that real quick. Of course, setting the under eye is a must with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting powder. I love this powder. This is shade 2. I absolutely love how it just sets. It literally sets the concealer. It sets anything. It sets the face. It removes the oil. I find that it mattifies it, but it also erases like the it erases the pore. It really does. If you have porous skin, I find that it just, instead of settling into the pores, it erases the pores. So I wanted to keep my face very lightweight, so I'm doing the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow all-in-one. This is shade Tan. I used their website to shade match. I did not buy this, well, it was PR gifted, but I did not go in a store to find my shade. I literally just used their website, and I'm surprised. I was heavily surprised at how good I got my shade right, because normally you know how it goes. You use technology, especially for like darker skin, like us melanated folks. When it comes to shade matching, it's Russian roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like, it could work out, and you know, it could not. You never know. So I mostly wanted to keep the product in the areas, you know, that would not interfere with the bronzer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and, using my powder brush, removing all the harsh lines. But I really wanted to focus the lightweight tinted moisturizer, because that's what it is, and using it as a lightweight foundation. I wanted to focus it on the areas that did not have the bronzer or the concealer, and my face looks like my face. It's not cakey, it's not heavy, it just looks elevated, it's elegant, it's polished, and not heavily made up, because I really wanted the focus, because I'm doing content for my store Mar Lau. I wanted the content to be focused on the clothes. So now I'm moving on with my eyebrows, and I'm using the Sephora collection eyebrow pencil in shade Ebony. And y'all, like, look at the skin. Oh my goodness, this makeup is good. This is no filter, it's just this light. I'm literally using my bathroom light. This is all you're seeing. This is a bathroom light, and the that viral rectangle light that everybody has, anybody has. That's what I'm using right now to shoot this video. And so I'm filling in the lines. Again, I'm trying to keep my face as natural looking as possible. I definitely need to clean up my brows. As you can clearly see, these brows ain't been touched in a while. It's been hard trying to grow this store, increase sales, increase customer subscribership. Listen, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. It really isn't. I am still homeschooling. I still have homeschool on the go. If you follow me on Instagram, you've heard all about it. This is where I provide resources to help those who are homeschooling, or those who want to be more involved in their children's education, to take a more active role at home. And I also have Mar Lau, which is an online shopping store, women's fashion. I have clothes, purses, shoes, and that's what I sell. I love fashion. I love clothes. I love the art of expression. I love the art of self-expression and empowerment via the clothes that you can wear. And I want people to feel empowered. Like, when you buy clothes, it should not cost you $1 million to look like $1 million. You know what I mean? So now I'm using the Hollywood Beauty Light wand. This is shade Spotlight, and I like using it right at the, right there on the top of the cheekbone, right at the top there, very close to the eye. I'm using a Real Technique setting powder brush. It's very small, and I'm stippling it in. Some people use their hands. That's cool. I don't like using my hands. I feel like once using it as a primer is great. And I like just sticking it up there and then blending it out, just trying to get rid of all the harsh lines, going in as lightly as possible. But I really wanted that glow right up there, and I find it just like gives it that really nice natural shine without messing up the makeup, without it looking crazy. And yeah, you can see it's just a really nice touch, a really nice pop, and it just makes it seem like the glow is innate. Like, I woke up with this glow, you know. And right there, putting it right into the skin, blending it out. Always gotta blend, and then seamlessly under the brow bone, making that circular blendable motion with the brush. And now moving on with the blush. This is the e.l.f. 2-in-1 primer blush. Listen, I know it's probably time for it to be done, but I'ma use it till it's done. Alright, I don't care what anybody tells me. So using the Real Technique blush brush, I'm gonna tap it into the cheek before I blend it out. Blending, blending, blending is the name of the game. And I'm gonna go ahead and move that right from the back to the front, sweeping it all across that cheek area and the excess off the top of the eyelid. That's my favorite thing to do. I don't wear eyeshadow much anymore, simply because I find that it goes on and it goes off as soon as it goes on. I have oily eyelids, and so for me, blush works for me. I'm setting my face now with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter setting spray. I don't know why I couldn't say that. At first there, the spray wouldn't come out because I had sprayed it the wrong way. It's best to spray on your face. Always best to do that. Last step is the Maybelline Super Vinyl Ink liquid lipstick. And one thing I find, this is shade Peppy. And one thing that I have found is people love to talk about like how color will look different based on how, you know, how dark or how melanated you are. And like, yeah, duh, I mean, it's color. Not all pigment will show up the same way. We have different undertones, we have different shades. I personally am in love with this color. I find that it is one of my favorite nude pinks that I wear. You do have to shake it before you use it. I absolutely love the way it looks, and I don't need to wear a lip liner. If I want added effect or added drama, I will do so. The Ilia Limitless Lash, I've had this thing forever. It was a sample size that I got from my birthday, and yet it's lasted me this long. My birthday is in January, y'all. Also, I don't use it often, does that too. I just wear it whenever, however. And so this time I remembered to dip it back in, you know, go back. Sometimes you just need to go back and get some more. But I love the way this makes my lashes look. Oh my gosh, it's lengthening without it looking crazy. And yeah, just this is one coat for the most part. Going in and starting at the bottom, I love, this is my favorite technique. Wiggle at the base and then flare it out, especially with the ends there, to really help give that lash an elongated look. It gives it a natural elongated look. If I'm gonna wear falsies, I'm gonna wear falsies. But if I'm gonna wear mascara, my mascara needs to work for what it does. And I apply this, of course, after setting my face. I find it just works out better and it doesn't bleed everywhere else. Again, hitting up the under lashes, and this is the face, this is the look. And now I'm ready to go shoot some content. So please subscribe, click like, and don't forget that notification bell so that you don't miss another video. And I am off. See you guys next time, and ciao for now.